of the show. All right, your book gives 30 tips for 30 days.
Yep.
We're going to go through some of your favorite tips. The first one is you say change up your milk, and instead of having a dairy milk, have a non-dairy one instead.
Yeah, so I believe that we can have all the things that we love, that we enjoy, and milk is obviously one of them, but you want to opt for a non-dairy milk. And the reason is, think about it, a cow produces milk so that her little baby calf will put on 1,000 pounds really quickly and grow into a fat, docile, slow cow, right? We don't want to be fat, docile, and slow, but that's how nature intended dairy to make the little calf. So we want to opt for non-dairy milk. Soy, almond, hemp, coconut, they're delicious, zero cholesterol, as much or 50% more calcium than milk, and it's delicious on your cereals.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay. So, first, let me just say, I'm so happy you're here. I'm doing like backflips inside while you're talking about non-dairy. Okay, so tell us also about changing up your cheese. You say that's easier than people can expect, like it's an easier change.
Yes, it's super easy. So if you want to have pizza, you can have all the stuff that you grew up loving. I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I loved pizza and burgers and ribs and all that stuff. But you want to just make healthier versions of the things you grew up loving, right? So I have pizza, and I just make it with non-dairy cheese. So I have rice cheese or tapioca cheese. You just buy a piece of crust from the store, put on some pizza sauce, put on the non-dairy cheese, pop it in the oven, zero cholesterol, much lower fat, very easy.
And maybe like a whole grain crust.
Whole grain crust, exactly. And I'm glad you brought that up because I know, Julie, we were just talking about breakfast, so I want to bring it back to the importance of having a nice, hearty, fiber-rich breakfast. Now, the reason for this is if you skip breakfast, your metabolism slows way down by as much as 40%. So you want to make sure you have fiber in the morning because that's going to fill your belly, it's going to make you feel full, and it's going to release the glucose in your system slowly and steadily throughout the day. That's going to keep you from having those hunger pangs, and it'll keep the hunger hormones away.
That's why you have a bowl of brown rice and you put dates.
Yes, I just put dates or apricots. I sprinkle on some walnuts or almonds. Walnuts are fantastic for the omega-3s. And then I put a little agave nectar for sweetening.
And the fiber will help you later.
Oh, you know it will, sister. You know
weight
it
is
will.
literally coming off.
Yeah, exactly.
Or coming out.
Exactly.
All right, talk to me about these are, what are they called, superfoods?
Superfoods.
Okay,
yes.
What do we have here? What makes them
Superfoods
great?
are like the superheroes of food, and there's a reason for that, because they just energize us so much, and so much so that we don't want to eat the bad stuff. So the lean is all about adding in things so that you crowd out the room in your day to eat the bad stuff. So if you have some blueberries, you're going to be getting so much fiber, so much antioxidants, and it's really going to crowd out the bad stuff. And you know, they're so common. It's easy to forget about them. You can also buy them frozen, which is much less expensive. Throw them in a smoothie. They're always fresh. You got all the same vitamins and antioxidants, even if they're frozen. Goji berries. Here's your sizzle. Wow. In China, they've used goji berries for thousands of years to increase longevity and increase your sexual energy.
Now, another thing you're a big fan of is cashew cream.
Yeah.
I don't know if that increases your sexual energy, but tell us how you make it, what you use it for.
Yes, it is so delicious. My friend Tal Ronan actually came up with this recipe, and it's unbelievable. All you do is you take some raw cashews, not roasted, raw cashews. You put them in a bowl. You cover them with water. So easy, even I can do it. You put it in the refrigerator overnight. So you're soaking them overnight. In the morning, you put it all in a blender at a high speed, and the next morning, you have cream. And that cream can be put over as a sauce of some vegetarian chicken, or use it as a dessert to drizzle over some fruit, or anything you would use cream for. So you're getting that creamy, rich texture, but no cholesterol whatsoever, way lower on the saturated fat and fat, much better for a lean body.
It looks almost like an Alfredo sauce.
It's like an Alfredo sauce.
You can have this with like pasta, like a whole wheat pasta.
Yes, a creamy sauce, a
gluten-free.
cream-based soup. You can, add anything in that you would use cream for.
All right, once again, the title of your new book is The Lean. Oh, here I am. Sorry, I'm on the wrong camera. For all of Kathy's great tips that you heard here today and all the recipes, go to thetalk.com and check out our Pinterest site.